Hello, you guys. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to do an energy update for your person's current thoughts and feelings towards you and towards this connection. I will have extended readings available if you would like to get more information, and there I will tell you your person's intentions, their actions that they will take, what's blocking the connection, what actions you should take, and a possible future outcome of the situation based on the current energies, okay? So, but in this reading here, I'm just gonna give you a little insight on, your energy, their energy, what's going on in the connection, and just a little bit more in depth as far as their thoughts and feelings about you, okay? And just kind of what's going on in their worlds. So, we have three different piles here. This is pile 1 with the shadow, okay, with the green pyramid here. This is pile 2, nature, with the light blue pyramid. And then pile 3, the warrior, with the purple pyramid, okay? You can choose whichever pile you are the most drawn to. I will have the timestamps below if you would like to go ahead and skip to your reading, okay? So please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like these. And you could also leave me a comment and let me know if this situation resonated with you, okay? Now, on that note, I want you guys to go ahead, close your eyes, drop down into your body, really focus on your person's energy, the situation, and then choose whichever pile calls to you, okay, using your intuition. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I will see you in your reading. Okay, so welcome my pile number 1 viewers. I'm going to go ahead and just explain a little bit about what's going on in this connection, your energy, your person's energy, and then, the gist of what's going on. And then you will know whether or not this is your pile. So if it's not, then you can feel free to choose another pile, okay? So, your overall energy towards this connection, we have the World card. So this is telling me you are wanting to come into union, you are wanting completion, you are wanting the world with this person. Really, you're wanting everything. You are feeling very just kind of optimistic about being with this person, like what it could bring into your life, okay? So you are definitely seeing some kind of completion, union, maybe it could be marriage or something like that. That's your overall energy towards this connection, just wanting things to come together and like wanting to solidify the union. Now, as far as your thoughts towards your person, we have the Justice card here, okay? So you are wanting fairness, you are wanting balance, you feel like there needs to be an even energy exchange, there needs to be an even just how you guys are being there for one another, how you are treating each other. You're thinking about what you can do possibly to bring fairness to this connection, or maybe what your person needs to do in order to bring fairness and stability into this connection, okay? As far as your feelings, we have the 10 of Cups reversed. So even though you are wanting this completion with this person, with the 10 of Cups reverse, I feel that you maybe are thinking that maybe things won't pull through, okay? So that's why this Justice card is here. It's like, what can you do in order to get to this completion? Because you feel like maybe you won't have this. You feel like maybe your expectations won't be reached, or like you won't get to this happy ending. You feel like it's, I want to say, almost like far off into the distance, maybe not within reach. But you do want this, though. You do want the happy ending, the family, the happiness, the joy, the passion, the emotional fulfillment, and things like that, okay? You are lacking this currently in this connection. That's what I feel. And that's why this Justice card is here, because even though you do want to be with this person, you want to commit, you are feeling as though in some way you are not receiving this, you're not getting this emotional fulfillment from this person. And that's where the imbalance is with this Justice card, okay? Next, we have your person's overall energy. So they're in this Two of Cups overall energy towards this connection, which means they do feel like this is a soul connection, like a deep soul bond with you. They may possibly know that you are the one for them. They may see you as the one, but they know that this is a very special connection. I feel that they think this is divinely guided, and I feel like they know the differences that you guys share, but it's like you're opposites, but then you complement one another, okay? So that's their overall energy. They can see, they can sense the connection. They have these emotional feelings towards you, all right? So that's definitely good. I feel like they want to bring this connection together as well with this Two of Cups here. Okay, now as far as their thoughts, we have the Moon reverse. So I feel like they have a lot of hidden desires, a lot of like thoughts and feelings that they have towards you that they haven't brought out to the surface. Maybe they haven't expressed these feelings to you or these desires to you. I feel like with this little shadow figure here, I feel like there's almost like a dark or like shadow aspect of their thoughts and beliefs that's kind of like haunting them, that's preventing them from bringing these desires to the forefront. So it's like they're keeping everything hidden as far as what they think, what they want, their intentions and things like that. As far as their feelings, I have this Wheel of Fortune reverse. So I'm getting that they feel it's not the right time. Timing is definitely a big factor here. They may be going through a certain phase or cycle in their life that is preventing them from coming forward and sharing their true thoughts and feelings with you. But even so, overall, they are aware of this connection and, just the bond that you guys have on this deep soul level. So as far as what's going on in this connection, we have the Emperor reverse clarified by the Ace of Swords. So all right, so this is telling me that, okay, so someone is very rigid in this connection, and I feel that serves as a block. That's what I'm hearing. Someone is very just kind of like maybe cold, strict. They have boundaries. Maybe they're trying to protect their heart, protect their assets or something like that. And the fact that it's clarified by the Ace of Swords, this is telling me that like this is their, like this is a logical thing that is coming in the way of the connection. Like they are thinking about certain things, certain aspects of their lives that needs to be put in certain places. There needs to be certain boundaries or certain things playing out in a certain order or structure or something like that. The Emperor card is about structure. So I feel they are wanting certain things in place, like set up in their lives, okay, in order for this connection to move forward. And I feel like that's why this Wheel of Fortune reverse is here and why timing is such a huge factor, because they're just needing to be in control, I feel, okay? They're very logical. They're very like mental people who, I feel like this is your person, by the way, not your energy, but they are very mental, analytical. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, they analyze everything and they need for things to make sense logically for them. But the fact that this is reversed, I feel like that's what's actually blocking them from coming forward, is the fact that they're too rigid, they're too structured, they are too, by the book, wanting things to work out a certain way. Now, with this Death card here, clarified by the Hermit, okay? I feel like they may have withdrawn from this connection. Maybe you guys are in separation. Maybe you guys are, not communicating as much or at all, something like that. And I feel like that's something that they are needing to end. They need to break away from withdrawing, holding themselves back, keeping everything within themselves. Okay, this is an ending that is needing to take place in order for them to rebirth and to, in order for this connection to blossom and bloom. They're going to need to get out of this hermit energy. And it may be the same for you as well if you are also holding back in some way. Okay, this could apply to maybe you in your life. Okay, you guys could be mirrors. That's what I get when I look at this. You guys could be mirroring one another, and them withdrawing from you is like a reflection of maybe how you are withdrawing yourself from the world or something like that. Okay, but I feel like this is what is needing to crumble in this connection. All right, we have the Eight of Cups reversed, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So someone I'm hearing is wanting to take a little break from putting so much time and energy invested in this connection. It could be your person, it could be you, it could be the both of you. Okay, I feel like there's just a call to just kind of walk away from for now, take a little break, and like redirect your energy and attention. But overall, with this Knight of Cups clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, there is definitely a need or a want, a desire to come through with some type of offer, okay? And I feel this is for both of you. I feel like you both are wanting to offer love to one another. I feel with this Knight of Pentacles, this is more maybe your person, because since they are very just kind of like structured and, analytical and things like that, I feel like they are the ones who are wanting to come forward in this Knight of Pentacles energy where they have something solid and tangible to offer you. But they do want to offer love as well, because we have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like this is their way of showing that they love you or that they have love to give to you. Okay, they may not be very emotional, they are very logical and analytical. So in order for them to express their love, they do it by offering you something that that is something that is in the material world that you can hold or have, or like I want to say they are in this kind of masculine energy of like being a provider. Okay, so they want to provide for you. That is how they show their love and appreciation, is by what they can offer, what they can do for you. Okay, how they can make you happy. That's what I'm getting from this here. So that could be why there's this need to maybe just walk away from this connection a little bit and just start to plant seeds and invest their time and energy into something else. But I feel that you should also do the same. If you're not receiving what you truly want right now from this person, you just kind of need to redirect your energy as well into, making your own garden grow beautifully and things like that. Okay, but I do feel ultimately that this person is wanting to come through with an offer, but it's going to be at the right time. It's going to be when everything is in alignment for them to really showcase what they can do for you. Okay, so next I'm going to explain their feelings and give you some messages from them. Okay, we have the Two of Wands reversed, we have the King of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. I feel like your person is kind of in planning mode, okay? So they're not really coming forth right now because they're trying to figure out what steps they are needing to take in order to move forward. They're trying to plan something, they're trying to gather information, get something together, and come up with just an idea. Like they're really planning is the energy that I'm getting from here, okay? With this King of Wands, I feel like they are working on really just kind of building the courage, really working on balancing the passion and desire that they have for you in this connection. I feel like they're trying to balance things out. They're trying to just really make everything make sense is the feeling that I'm getting here. Okay, they are working on themselves, they are working on their self-confidence, working on building that inner strength. So with this Nine of Swords here, I feel like they have moments of being kind of maybe in their head too much, to the point where they may feel stressed out or feel like hopeless, feel like it's never going to work, they're never going to achieve their goals and things like that. So they're just really in their head, but there's still a lot of passion and drive towards this connection. Okay, now with this Three of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles, I see here that your person, I feel like your person is very observant and like watching you from the outside. So maybe they're checking your social media, or, you know, maybe they are, if this person lives close to you, maybe they're asking friends about you, or just they're trying to get some information. And I feel like they are, from what they are observing, I feel like they think you have it all. Like you have it all together. You are just kind of living your life, doing your thing, and everything is just good in your world. And that may be why they feel at times that they may not be good enough for you, because it's like, what do they have to bring to you? What do they have to offer you that you will want from them? Okay, so they feel a little shortchanged is the word I'm hearing. They feel like they don't have as much, or maybe you won't accept what they do have at times, because everything just looks good from what they are seeing in your world. Okay, with this Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, and the Death reverse, I feel like I'm hearing under pressure. So I'm getting that they feel they are running out of time. Okay, they are like needing to stop being so like stubborn and so just, you know, like very just kind of hard and cold, and they need to do this soon. Like I feel like they need to break this habit, because they feel like they are running out of time for them to make their move. So they're needing to bring this to an end with this Death card here. Okay, now we're going to look at some messages from your person. Okay, these are things that they are wanting you to know that maybe they haven't expressed to you. These are like messages from their higher selves, how they are really and truly feeling deep down inside, and things like that. Okay, we have here, it says, please forgive me. Okay, so they may have done something in the past. They may have pushed you away or treated you unfairly in some way, and I don't feel that it was their intentions to hurt you. So that's why they are feeling very remorseful. They feel like they didn't really treat you the way they should have. They didn't treat you in a way that reflected how they truly felt about you in the past, and they do want your forgiveness. And I feel like that's something that they worry that they may not get from you. Okay, we have strong sexual attraction. So just like I said, this person has a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of fire in their hearts for you. They may fantasize about you. They may, you know, if they're looking at your social media or looking at your pictures or whatever, they may do some things while looking at your picture. I'll put it that way. But they do have a strong sexual attraction to you. Okay, a lot of passion, a lot of desire. We have it's possible. So this tells me that they do feel that there is still hope, and they're hoping that maybe you're on the opposite end waiting for them. Okay, they hope that it's not too late. So that's the energy that they're in right now, holding on to a little bit of faith. We have, I am going through a lot right now. So they definitely have a lot on their plate, a lot that they're trying to get together in order to really ground this connection and just make it happen. Okay, we have worried about finances. So that's one of the things that they're going through, trying to get their finances together, trying to get, you know, their career in order and things like that. Okay, and they're worried about not having enough to please you. Okay, Maybe they think you're very high maintenance or something like that, and that you won't accept what they do have to offer you. We have I am leaving you, which takes me back to the previous reading where I felt someone was walking away from the connection to just kind of reinvest their energy into other things. So that's what I'm getting from this, that they may just be leaving the connection energetically, to kind of focus on what they need to do. So I feel like it's still something that they are aiming for, that they are keeping in their mind, but it's like they're not going to become like overburdened by the connection. Okay. We have I am not well. So this Nine of Swords kind of is telling me that, you know, they just overanalyze a lot. They think about, they worry too much. That's what I'm trying to say here. Is that they worry too much, and they're too, you know, in the future, too in the past. And it's just like there are things that they could probably do in the present moment that would just kind of turn the whole situation around, but they're too concerned about things that either hasn't happened yet or will never happen or has already happened. Okay. So just a lot of, you know, mind is what I'm getting here. A lot of mind, chatter and things like that. Then we have November here. So this could be significant to some of you. If November is approaching, maybe something significant is going to happen in November. If November passed already, maybe something significant happened already that was like a turning point in the relationship. But I do feel that this is something that is important to note as far as any like kind of shifts or changes within this connection. So let me just pull a few cards and get a little bit more information. Why is this November card here? Okay, why is November here? Okay, so I feel that November will be significant because there will be something in regards to love and emotions. I feel like that might be a time where they're more in tune and aware of their emotions, where they might surrender a little bit more. Okay. Let's see if I can get just a little bit more information. It says, yeah, definitely I feel they're going to be more drawn to you. Yeah, they're going to be, yeah. Yeah, they're going to be a lot more like drawn, more passionate towards you, a lot more just thinking about you, wanting you, desiring you. They're going to really be like facing their emotions around this time. Okay. So maybe some of you guys can expect to hear from them if you are in separation or not in communication. Maybe they will come to see you, something like that. So I feel like, that's going to be a pivotal point in this connection. Okay, so next I'm going to give you some spiritual guidance. We have here, it says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so this is telling me that some of you may be getting like intuitive signs and things like that, intuitive information. And this is just saying that this is something that is going to be worth taking the steps that you are getting, divinely getting. Okay, you're being divinely guided to take certain steps in this connection, and I feel like it's going to be worth it at the end. So that's what this card is basically saying. Okay, so just listen to your intuition, listen to your spirit guides, listen to the signs from the universe so that you know how to maneuver through this connection. We have past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, so this just tells me that there is a deep soul bond that you guys share. Maybe you were together in a past life. You know, maybe you guys are twin flames or just, you know, very high level soulmates. But this is really just telling me that there's an intense connection between you. Maybe you haven't gotten to experience yet, but there's a lot more to this connection than what you are currently seeing, more than what is meeting the eye, more than what meets the eye. I don't know what's wrong with my communication today. Okay, so we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, okay? So this is basically saying to get out of your head, get out of your, your expectations. Don't hold so tightly to your expectations. Allow things to unfold as they are meant to, in divine timing and in a divine way, because you are being divinely guided. This is a connection that I feel has a very, I want to say there's like a high purpose. Okay, for some of you, you may be twin flames and you have like a higher purpose for this connection. Okay, and even if it's just just a regular soulmate connection, there still is a purpose, and the purpose is you guys learning certain lessons, and you will still mirror one another and things like that. So you just are needing to don't focus so much on what your expectation of a 3D relationship is supposed to be, because spiritual connections are a lot deeper. There's just a lot more depth to these connections. Okay, and then we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So for some of you, marriage could be in the air, in the future or whatever, but I really feel this is about coming into union, like a divine soul union. So that's what I'm getting from this card. And then this card here says deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So this could be you, or this could be a person. It could be both of you. But I feel that someone has been showing maybe that they didn't care as much, or that they don't want this connection, and have been like behaving in ways that is like the opposite of what they truly feel. So what you're seeing isn't really the truth of the situation. There really is underlying feelings, and maybe you haven't been honest with yourself about your feelings towards this person. Okay, but someone is definitely not being honest and being real and being upfront about how they truly feel. I do feel with this wedding card here that this is like basically saying that I feel like you guys are meant to come together. I feel like you are meant to come to union. Okay, so that's something to look forward to. So you might be going through these cycles, these ups and downs and things like that, but I do feel like union may have been destined for this connection. Okay, so if it resonates with you, hold on to it. If it doesn't, don't hold so tightly. But I definitely feel union will be coming about very soon. We have here, it says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So I feel like Spirit with this card is really just saying that you don't have to worry about, whether your person is truly loves you or wants to be with you or whatever. This is basically saying that yes, they do. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about what they're going through in their life currently, because I feel they are definitely being guided by their spirit guides on the path that they are needing to be on, that's going to be their best and highest path. So you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, and then this card here says, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So this is calling for you to really just tap into your power, your manifesting abilities, and just focus on what you truly want from this connection, because it's all energy, and you want to put the energy out of what you want, not what you don't want, because even fears and insecurities, doubts and things like that can manifest. Okay, so just really focus on what you want, and don't let any little issues start to creep up and change the path of your heart and your mind and for this person and things like that. Just only focus on what your heart really wants out of this connection. This card here says, I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to. Okay, again, this is another sign that this is a divinely guided connection. Okay, and some of you may have a higher purpose with this person that is in service of divine love. Okay, for all those twin flame connections out there. And really the love is just about love for yourself first and foremost before you have some type of, love with someone else. But it's definitely about unconditional love. It's about letting go of your expectations, your conditions, and understanding that this is a type of love that is spiritual first and foremost, and that's not going to change just because of, whatever they might be going through, or, just because of how imperfect they are or whatever. Nobody's perfect. So you're going to definitely, in this connection, is going to lead you to be more in tune with your heart and follow your heart and take actions based on your heart center, okay? Heart-centered actions. This card here says, I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. So I feel like this is saying, like, have the courage to follow this path. Like, I feel like you already have the courage and you already have the inner strength. And it's just really about recognizing that and just remembering that. Remember who you are and allow something beautiful to unfold. Okay, so some of you already know why you're on this path, and you know your purpose for the most part, for some of you. And it's just really about having the courage to follow it through, okay? So that's all that I have for you, for those of you who chose pile number 1. I am going to carry this over to the extended readings, and there I will tell you their intentions, what actions they will take, what is blocking the connection, what actions you should take, and a possible future outcome based on the current energies. Okay, so if you would like a little bit more information, you can definitely click the link below. And I hope to see you again in the next video. So take care. Bye-bye. Welcome to those of you who chose pile number 2. This is your reading, okay? So I'm gonna start off explaining your energy, your person's energy, and then what's going on in this connection. And that way you will know whether or not this is your situation. If it isn't, you can feel free to choose another pile or another video. So to start off with your energy, we have this card here. It says, you are a, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self, okay? So this wasn't upright, it wasn't reversed. This is telling me that those of you who chose this pile, you are on a path to discover what is truly for you, okay? I feel like you are maybe stepping into your power a little bit, maybe starting to realize what you truly deserve for yourself. So that's your overall energy for this connection is, I feel like you are in the energy of feeling like you deserve more, you want more, and you don't know for sure if this person in this connection can provide that for you, okay? Now, excuse me, as far as your thoughts towards your person, okay? We have the Queen of Wands reversed. So some of you are maybe thinking of taking your energy back from this person, or just like detaching from this person in some way. Maybe at one point you were very loving and affectionate towards this person, and maybe now you have toned some of that down as not to give anymore to this connection. So in some way you are wanting to take your energy back from this person. That's what you're thinking, okay? That's where your thoughts are. As far as how you feel towards your person, we have the Death card, okay? Now, this doesn't necessarily have to mean anything bad. I feel some of you may be feeling like it's time to end this connection, end things with this person. And some of you may be feeling like it's time to end things like old cycles, patterns, and habits, and birth new cycles, new, just a new way of being in this relationship, like rebirthing a new relationship, okay? So some of you may be wanting to end things. Some of you may be wanting to just end things, as in just kind of cut it off. And then others of you may want to like start over, is what I'm hearing, okay? Like start fresh, go back to square one. just kind of end what was and restart something new. So as far as your person's overall energy towards you and this connection, we have the Six of Wands. So they are feeling like a winner. They're feeling like maybe they won you over, or maybe they are wanting to win you over. They're wanting to come out victorious in this connection. But I feel overall that I feel like they feel good in this connection, okay? You make them feel good. You make them feel like a winner. Now, as far as their thoughts towards you, we have this World card here, which basically, it goes with what I was just saying here. Like, I feel you give them a sense of completeness. You make them think about possibly bringing this connection together in union, possibly I feel like you take them to levels where they are wanting more out of life, more out of themselves. They are wanting more even from you. I feel like they want more from you. They want more. They are feeling more I want to say, just like you give them a sense of purpose. Like, you're bringing out that energy of them having a purpose to life and wanting to actually explore life further, okay, and see what life has to offer. And then we have here this Wheel of Fortune card, which represents their feelings towards you. So I feel like they might be very observant towards you, towards this connection, and observant as far as where you guys are going. Will this propel forward? Where will you guys go backwards? Is this a phase? Is this a cycle? Is this something long term? So I feel like they are really just kind of gauging how this connection is going to maybe pan out in the long run. But I also feel that you make them feel very lucky. Okay, so when they think of you, or when they think about their feelings towards you, or when they're, just whatever, when they're thinking about you just in general, they feel lucky, maybe lucky to have you in their lives. You just give them a lot of like good energy, good hope, and things like that. So generally, I feel overall they have good thoughts and feelings towards you and towards the connection. Okay, now let's get a little bit more in depth. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Wands reverse. Okay, so this is telling me that there is an opportunity for growth in this connection. Okay, but with the Two of Wands, it's clarified by the Two of Wands reverse, which tells me it's just a matter of taking the right steps towards bringing this connection together. Okay, now what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Wands reverse, clarified by the King of Cups, I feel like there's a little bit of a struggle or a battle to find some type of emotional stability in this connection. So you guys may be going back and forth as far as your feelings. I did pick up over here that you, the viewer, you are in this energy of maybe taking back some of your energy that you've been giving to them. So maybe you are having an issue as far as allowing yourself to be open to express how you feel towards this person, or allowing yourself to feel these feelings just in general. I feel like there is a little bit of a battle in regards to keeping some type of emotional stability and just being on the same page emotionally. So it's just, I feel like a lot of back and forth as far as who's opening up, who loves this person more than a friend, less than a friend, and things like that. So in the emotional department, things have been a little rocky, okay? With this Ten of Pentacles reverse, it's clarified by the Five of Wands. So this is telling me that this Ten of Pentacles energy is serving as an obstacle in this connection. So it could be that your person already has a family, already has other responsibilities and priorities, and that's what's blocking you guys. Could be you that has the family, the responsibilities and priorities, and that is what's blocking you guys. Whatever the situation, someone has this this life, like this whole separate life, and that is the obstacle. That's what's causing you guys to clash and have, you know, these differences as far as the direction of this connection. So we have the Devil card reversed here, and it's clarified by the Two of Swords. So I feel like there's a lot of temptation in this connection, a lot of, I want to say, sexual energy, a lot of passion, a lot of wanting to explore. I mean, just really temptation just about sums it all up, okay? There's just a lot of temptation in this connection it could be from both of you guys' parts. But I just feel with this Two of Swords, I feel that it's like not wanting to face temptation. That's what I'm getting. So there's a lot of temptation, and one or both of you are trying to kind of like keep it together, not wanting to be the one to like start something, is what I'm getting, or open up that door and, you know, kind of go back down that path to where things maybe was, you know, it was like a little rocky, it wasn't stable. There may have been some like some bad times, or times where you guys weren't in alignment or on the same page or something like that. I just feel like there's a door that is like refusing to be opened in relation to the more shadow aspect of this connection, okay? So next I'm going to explain your person's feelings, like get a little bit more in depth about their feelings towards you and towards this connection. So as far as their feelings and their thoughts, okay, what's going on currently, we have the Knight of Pentacles reverse. So this is telling me they feel like, I'm hearing there's only so much they can do. Okay, I'm hearing there's only so much I can do. So I feel like they aren't able to give to you, to be there for you or provide for you in the way that they truly would like. Okay, so it's like they kind of they feel like they have to step down, maybe put up some boundaries as far as what they're able to like physically, materially do for you in your life. Okay, just as far as what they're offering you, they feel like they don't have much to offer. With this Strength card here, I feel like they're working on building up the courage just within themselves, like how they feel about themselves and being able to handle certain things currently in their life and within this relationship. I feel like they are almost needing guidance to be stronger. I feel, you know, the way this woman here is kind of like petting the lion. We know the lion is something that is very strong, very powerful, okay? But we have this woman here who is like petting it, guiding it almost. And I feel like you represent the woman. You are someone who is, you know, they consider very strong, very just kind of like a leader, very take charge. And they're like this little lion over here who's supposed to be the strong one, but doesn't really know how. So I kind of feel like that is what their energy is in as far as this connection. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. So I feel a little bit of sadness, a little bit of maybe depression towards this connection, towards just what they want this to become, that they're unable to, you know, like make happen. But I do feel like they have a lot of emotions for you. Okay, a lot of emotions and feelings towards this connection. I just feel that, yeah, that they're just kind of saddened by something within this connection. You know, maybe not being able to step up and provide and really take it where they want it to go. We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So I feel the way I'm getting this is they feel you've stopped working on this connection. okay? You've stopped maybe giving them direction, attention. You just kind of stopped. I feel like they feel like maybe at one point you guys were working towards something or working together in some way, and you guys are no longer doing that, okay? With this Ten of Cups and then this Two of Cups reverse, I feel like they can see themselves with you. I feel like it might be something that they actually want, like a happy family, the kids, the happiness, the, you know, just the happy life, the American dream, whatever. I feel like it's something that they want, but there is like a disconnect between you guys. And maybe you're not in alignment as far as what you both want, or just in some way there's steps and work not being taken to get to this Ten of Cups. And, you know, because of the separation, maybe you guys are like currently separated, different locations, maybe the communication, did I say locations? Yeah, different locations. And then maybe the communication is also like not where it used to be. Okay. Otherwise, it could just be like an energetic disconnect that they are feeling, that you kind of, you know, pulled away from them a little bit. But I do feel with this Ten of Cups, this is like almost like a dream, just a dream, a desire, something that they wish they could have with you, okay? Now, as far as some messages from your person, these are things that they may have told you, may not have, you know, expressed to you. It's basically messages from their higher selves to just kind of let you know their true, you know, feelings and desires, okay? So we have here, it says, we will be together. So what I'm getting from this is that they are more than likely still willing to try. Like, I feel like there's like an element of determination and drive that they have towards this connection, to where they're going to make something happen. It might not be 100% what you want or what they want, but I feel like they're going to do something in order for you guys to be together, to spend time together, to just kind of be in each other's presence and in each other's energy and things like that. We have, I desire you sexually. So definitely strong sexual desire. That could be in the beginning half of the reading where the Devil card was there, clarified by the Two of Swords. That could represent this right here, whereas they are maybe wanting to take the connection to that level or back to that level if you've been there before. And then maybe you are just kind of like, no, you don't want to do that because I'm not getting everything else I need from this connection. But they definitely have this strong sexual desire for you and wanting to consummate the relationship in that way. We have undecided. So this is telling me that they have some decisions to make as far as what they need to do in this connection in order to move forward with you. Okay. Now I did mention that someone had a family and had other responsibilities. So maybe there's a decision that they have to make as far as you and their family, or, you know, just whatever the situation is. They haven't come up with a plan or a decision yet on how to handle this. They don't really know if this is something that they see long term, if it can actually work long term. But I do feel that they want it to, but, you know, it's just kind of like, I'm not sure yet. We have, I am surrendering. So I feel like they may be kind of like just allowing things to just fall into place however they're gonna fall. So even though they do still have like the drive to want to be with you and spend time with you, I feel like as far as the overall situation, they're just going to let the chips fall as they may. They're not going to try to fight anything or stop anything from happening. They're just kind of gonna be a little bit passive about the situation. Okay, and then we have it's possible. So this tells me that there is a little bit of hope. They feel like, you know, it's possible things could work out. Maybe there's a chance here. or a chance for things to turn around. So there's a little bit of hope there. We have please forgive me. So this could be just in relation to what they have going on currently. It could be something that has happened in the past between you guys that, you know, maybe they didn't treat you fairly or, you know, something like that. But they definitely are remorseful and want your forgiveness for this action or inaction. We have it will never happen. So where there is hope, there is also doubt. I feel like they are just feeling like, you know, maybe they have too many things going on in their life to where it just doesn't seem like there's any possible like feasible outcome. It's almost like a lose-lose situation. So they kind of get in that energy of feeling like, yeah, you know what? I'm kind of stuck in this situation. It's never going to work out. You know, it's never going to happen the way I want it to. And then we have family issues, which I've mentioned a good maybe 2 or 3 times already. So your person is having family issues, and that could be what is currently blocking you guys, again, from moving forward in the way that you would like to, because he just has some things he needs to work out. Maybe there's some kids involved. Maybe there's, you know, mother, father kind of getting in their ear about the connection or whatever. Whatever the situation is, there's definitely a third party in some way that is serving as a block for this connection. Okay, so now I'm going to give you some spiritual guidance. I have this card here. It says deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, so it could be one or both of you. Someone is not being completely honest about maybe their feelings or their intentions or just kind of like what they truly want in this connection or what they really have to offer in this connection, or maybe just something that's going on in their personal lives. Maybe they're not being completely honest about, you know, the depth of what's really going on. Okay, maybe they only explain things on a surface level, but maybe there's so much more that they haven't brought to the surface. So again, it could be one or both of you. Okay, we have this card here. It says playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so this is telling me that this is a call to be a little more, I want to say, light-hearted about the situation, about this connection. Be a little more warm and inviting and just generally have fun with it. I feel like maybe there are times where you guys just got a little bit too serious and, you know, too deep. And this is just calling for you to be a little more light, have fun, be just kind of youthful, free-spirited in regards to this person and this connection, okay? Don't take it so seriously. That's what I'm getting. We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this could be a separation that is going to come in the future, or this could be just where you guys are. Sorry about the noise. So this could be just where you guys are right now energetically. Again, I did mention something about feeling a separation between you two. So this could just be saying that there is like an energetic separation, you know, between you currently, or that you need to separate from this person for now, for some of you, okay? We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, okay? So this kind of goes with this playfulness over here. Just calling for you to really dive into your heart space, your passion, your joy, your happiness, and just kind of deal with the connection from that perspective, to where you're getting something positive out of it. Okay, maybe you just need to do something creative with this person or explore your passions with this person in some way, okay? Maybe there's something career related or hobby related that you can do with this person or use them for, just, to kind of lighten the situation, lighten the mood a little bit, or just, take it how it resonates, okay? We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So this is just a call to let go of anything that may have happened between you in the past that wasn't, very good, or that didn't really serve you or serve the connection in a positive way. Just kind of let it go, release it, heal from that situation, and come back to this playfulness, this passion, this joy in the present moment in this connection. Okay, so don't hang on to what they used to do or what they did or whatever happened in the past. Just focus on the now and in moving forward, and allow your heart to open up and to forgive. Okay, we have over here, it says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So for some of you, this could be saying that right now is not the time for this person, or maybe timing is not in alignment for you guys to really get the outcome you want. It doesn't mean that it won't ever be right. It just means that maybe you guys just aren't in alignment right now. Okay. And then we have over here that this card that says, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So this is telling me, again, I'm getting lighthearted energy, opening your heart, allowing yourself to just love and give off your high vibrational energy. Maybe you are, meant to be in this person's life to help them to heal in some way, or to just show them like another higher path. Maybe you guys are soulmates and you guys are helping one another heal in that way. But I just feel like this is calling for you to still have an open heart, okay? Having an open heart does not necessarily mean doing certain things that you don't want to do just because you are open and playful and loving towards this person. It just really means being love and just kind of exuding that energy in all of your relationships. So that's what I feel here. Regardless of how you choose to deal with the situation, just continue to be that light. Okay, that's what this is saying here. Okay, continue to be that light. Now, this card here says, we are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So you guys could be mirroring one another in a lot of ways. Okay, it's important to look at their behavior and then look at your behavior to see the ways that you guys may have attracted one another into your lives. Okay, so there may be certain things that they're doing that you are pointing the finger at them for, but on some level you are also doing the same thing. Okay, and this, I'm getting pulled back to this deception card. Maybe one or both of you. Okay, if you're gonna be mirrors, that means that you both are in some way doing the same thing. Okay, so really just kind of look into that and see where you are needing to break certain cycles, and in order for you to elevate your energy to the next level, to raise your vibration and come more in alignment with a relationship that is truly meant for you. Then we have this card here. It says, I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. So what I'm getting from this is really a need to be conscious of your actions and how you deal with the situation, because what you do in this relationship is basically telling the universe what you want, what you are going to put up with, what you are going to allow in your life. So just be very careful as far as what actions you take, and just make sure they are in alignment with what you truly want. for yourself, okay? You don't have to take it so seriously. Still be lighthearted, fun, you know, excited and things like that. But also just keep in mind that you choose the life you want to live. Do you want to keep, you know, living this life, or do you want something better, something more, something different, whatever that situation is? So just kind of make your actions based on that, okay? Gauge the situation based on what you truly want for yourself. So that is all that I have for you, pile number 2. I am going to carry this over to the extended readings, and there I will let you know their intentions, what actions they will take, what is blocking the connection, what actions you should take, and a possible future outcome based on the current energies. Okay, so if you're interested in that, you can click the link below under your pile, and I will see you in the next video. So take care. Bye-bye. Welcome to those of you who chose pile number 3. This is your reading. So I'm going to start off telling you what's going on with your overall energy, with your person's overall energy, and then what is going on in this connection. And from there, you will be able to decide whether or not this is your situation. Okay, so we're going to start off with your overall energy towards your person and towards this connection. We have the 9 of Swords reversed. Okay, so I feel I'm getting 2 different things here. For some of you, you are really focusing on releasing any kind of like pain and anxiety that this relationship has caused you. Okay, so your overall energy is to get rid of the negative energy surrounding this person and this connection. Okay, for some of you, you may still be dwelling in this energy a little bit. Okay, but ultimately, because this card is here, it says you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Okay, so this represents your overall feelings towards your person, towards this connection. So this is telling me that whichever situation applies to you, whether you are focusing on getting rid of the negative energy or if you're still there a little bit, I do feel ultimately you are wanting to really make choices and decisions that are going to align with what you feel you truly deserve. Okay, now as far as your thoughts about this person and this connection, we have the 7 of Wands reverse. Okay, so I feel that some of you are really looking at this situation like it is a constant struggle. It's almost like a losing battle. Like you keep fighting, you're struggling, trying to really keep things together, but it's just like you can't seem to just reach higher ground with this person and with this connection. And I feel like you don't want to do this anymore. You don't want to fight. You don't want to struggle. Like you're ready to really just get what you deserve in your love and relationships. Okay, now and then, yeah, you also feel like your person, you know, you feel like they should be treating you a lot better than they have been, okay? So even if you are still wanting to stay in this connection, you are wanting this person to align with treating you the way that you deserve, okay? If you are kind of looking towards leaving this connection, you want to find what you truly deserve elsewhere. So that's your current thoughts and feelings towards the situation. Now, as far as your person's energy overall, they are in this full reversed energy. Okay, so for some of them, they could be feeling like a fool. They could be feeling just kind of like lost, confused, dazed, just feeling very silly. Maybe they are feeling this way because of something they did, or maybe they just feel like maybe you weren't necessarily the right person for them and they took action on this, you know, relationship. They took risks in this relationship only to be, you know, made a fool at the end of it all. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for some of you. As far as their thoughts, we have the Death card here. So this kind of symbolizes endings. Okay, it could symbolize endings, wanting to just like up and end things, you know, and just kind of leave it there. or it could symbolize wanting to end something but like rebirth something else, like end one cycle and start over, start something new, okay, birth something new in this connection. So, but there's definitely something that they're wanting to end in regards to this relationship, okay? Maybe they're feeling like they want to end the fighting, or maybe they want to end the relationship altogether, but that's where their current thoughts are. As far as their feelings towards you in this connection, we have the Five of Swords reversed. So for some of you, I feel like your person is surrendering a little bit. And then for others of you, I feel like your person, like they're feeling like they're losing control. So it's not necessarily that they want to give up, but it's just like they feel like they are losing control. They're surrendering involuntarily. So for some of you, it's just kind of like throwing in the towel, waving the white flag, that sort of thing. And then for others of you, I feel it's more they want to get control of the situation, but it's like it's out of their control, it's out of their hands, okay? So they're losing control a little bit. So they are feeling a little bit not so much in their power and in control of this relationship, okay? Now, as far as what's going on in this connection, we have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Swords, okay? So someone, I feel like there is a need for like forward movement and like really staying focused and dedicated on building and on growth. But I feel it is, I want to say it's behind false pretenses. Like I feel like I'm hearing codependency. I'm hearing, like, I just feel like there's something underlying within this connection that is the cause for wanting to make it work and being so dedicated, you know, and energetically invested in the connection, but it's not so much like what it appears to be on the surface. There's more like underlying reasons for why there's such this like attraction and this dedication to this connection. So let's get a little bit more information. We have the Four of Swords reversed, clarified by the Nine of Wands, okay? So someone is, I feel like if you guys aren't currently in separation, someone is kind of wanting to like take a break. They're wanting to just kind of like wind down, let their guard down, not always be like defensive and like wanting to fight and just ready for battle all the time. I feel like it's very draining, and they're kind of just wanting a separation or a break or just something, okay? I'm also getting that some of you don't want the separation, don't want to break, and you want to continue to fight for this, okay? To fight for this connection. And for those of you who are wanting to continue to fight for this connection, again, it goes back to this Page of Pentacles. There's something that you are not realizing within yourself or within your person or just within the connection overall that is really the reason that you have this drive behind this connection to want to stick to it. So this may call for some of you to do like some inner healing, some shadow work or inner child healing and things like that, so that your reasons for wanting to be with this person is not because you are looking for them to like fill the void within yourself, if that makes any sense, okay? It needs to come from like an honest, loving place and not a place of like just like fear and insecurity and things like that, okay? We have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Wands. So someone is making plans. Someone is wanting to really just have everything work out. They're wanting the family setting. They are wanting career. They're wanting their whole lives to just really come together and fall through the way that they want it to, okay? So they're trying to figure out how to obtain that. What do they have to do to get that? It's like you know what you want, you have the vision, but it's just like, well, what are the steps that are needed to take in order to get this with this person? Okay, so one of you is wanting this with this person, and you're just trying to figure out, well, what do I do next? Like, what clarity do I need to gain from the situation in order to obtain this? Because this is what I truly want. This is what I truly deserve. How can I get this person to give me this? That's what I feel from these two cards here. Okay, you are wanting this person to provide these things for you, but I'm seeing here with this Judgment reverse and this Three of Wands, this Judgment reverse is really calling for, just like I said before, there's a need to do like some inner work and some inner healing, and to oversee the whole situation for what it truly is, and not, coming from a place of, not of you not being in your power, and just coming from more of like a weak, vulnerable type of space. So the fact that it's clarified by this Three of Wands here, I feel like I'm getting the energy of the person really looking like off into the future, looking, to kind of like jump ahead and trying to figure out things, like trying to observe the situation but not looking within. So it's like you're looking at the connection, you may be looking at the person and what they're doing and not doing, but you're not going within to figure out where those blocks are, and how that affects the relationship overall. Okay, the focus is like out there, because she's just kind of looking out into the distance, and far out to the distance, she's being observant, she's taking notes on whatever steps she needs to take, because they want to take steps to get to this Ten of Pentacles. But in doing that, in looking and observing from outside, you're looking around you and not within you. That's why this Judgment card is reversed. Okay, so this could be you, this could be your person, this could be both of you. So I'm gonna get a little bit more in depth as far as their current thoughts and feelings towards you and towards this connection. Now, as far as your person's thoughts and feelings, what's going on in their mind, what's going on in their heart space towards you in this connection, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, it's not upright, it's not reversed. This is giving me the feeling of really just kind of being in limbo, maybe just like waiting, not really making a decision one way or the other, not really investing time and energy one way or the other, maybe not walking away but not coming forward, just really in this energy of just waiting, watching, observing, but I almost feel like there is an urgency to decide. So I feel like they're in this decision-making mode and they haven't really decided one way or the other. Okay, we have the Five of Cups here, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. So they feel that something was lost in this connection. I feel like it relates to maybe any expectations they had as far as the direction you guys were heading in, as far as maybe bringing the family together, or having like a happy family, happy emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment, and things like that. I feel like they found solace in you and in this connection, and now it's like they kind of lost that safety net, that comfort, and they are in this Five of Pentacles reverse energy, to where it's like they are going through something emotionally, feeling sad, feeling depressed, feeling alone, and they aren't able to come to you to really express that. I feel like you provided a safe space for them, and they don't have that anymore. They feel this loss coming from you, coming from this connection. Okay, We have the Hermit reversed and the Knight of Cups. So they may have withdrawn from you a little bit. Maybe you guys, again, aren't really speaking, or you're in separation in some way. They're just kind of like holding back, holding things within them. But I feel like they want to get out of this energy, and they want to come forward with this Knight of Cups energy, offering you, you know, love, emotion, attention, and things like that. So they may be withholding this from you right now as they are just kind of working through their emotions. But I do feel that they want to get out of this energy and come forward with an offer of love to you. Okay, they're just kind of sitting back right now and waiting. But I see here with this Five of Wands and this King of Cups, we have like 3 fives here: Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. So maybe some of you are catching angel number 555, or you know, something like that. It could be significant for some of you. But I'm seeing here with this Five of Wands and this King of Cups, there's a lot of emotional conflict going on within them. Okay, so they're just really, they're in their feelings, they're battling a lot of their emotions, their hopes, their desires. There's just a lot of inner conflict surrounding their feelings of love, stability, emotional stability, and safety, vulnerability, and things like that. They may be feeling very vulnerable, is what I'm getting from here, okay? Whereas maybe they are usually in control of their emotions. Now it's kind of like they're being broken down and being forced to kind of face their feelings. Okay, maybe they were used to hiding their feelings, and now it's like it's coming to the surface, and they're really having to deal with it on like an honest level. Okay, yeah, so they're definitely being broken down emotionally. We have this card here. It says, I am surrendering. So this is telling me that, I did mention this in the first half of the reading, that your person is letting go of control, or maybe just feeling like they are losing control. Okay, they're just kind of taking a step back. They don't really know what to do moving forward. They are really just kind of like putting their trust and faith in the divine. Like they're really just hoping that things just kind of fall into place on their own, and maybe they are just being very passive about the situation and not taking action in the way that they're needing to in order for things to change for the better. They are undecided. I did mention that you know, they're just kind of in this decision-making mode where they're not really making a decision one way or the other, more so just observing and trying to figure out overall, you know, what to do. So they haven't decided yet, okay, in this connection, how they want to move forward, or how they are able to move forward. We have, I desire you sexually. So this is telling me that your person is craving like passion from you. They may have a strong sexual attraction to you, but I feel it's more so just passion overall. They're wanting that love, that affection from you. They're wanting that passion and energy, and maybe you withdrew that from the connection. So, you know, that's something that they really maybe look forward to getting from you, is that type of connection, that passion and energy from you. We have kids and babies involved. So some of you may have kids with this person. Some of you may want kids with this person, or have been planning to have kids. Maybe one or both of you have kids like separately from other relationships, and maybe that is affecting this connection in some way. Maybe dealing with the child's, you know, mother or father or something like that. But in some way there's definitely children involved. That is something that is like on their mind or and in their hearts. Okay, maybe they have to make certain decisions surrounding any kids. Okay, any kind of responsibilities they have involving kids. And this also could represent maybe some inner child healing that's needing to be done. And I did mention in the beginning, there was some kind of like going within that one or both of you were needing to do, to where you were taking action based on the wounds surrounding your childhood. more so rather than, just overall love and, just being in this connection. Is just something more underlying. Now we have karmic soulmate here. So one or both of you could be dealing with a karmic soulmate. It could be something or someone from their past that they are needing to work on healing and forgiveness, or, things like that. It could be that you have some karma to clear. It could be that this person is your karmic soulmate, and that's why there's so much triggering going on. Just take it how it resonates for your situation. But there's definitely, anytime I get this card, I just really think about the tower and just having tower moments where there is a need to break away something that is like old, not serving you, limiting beliefs, negative thinking habits, and things like that. And just really clear that in order to move forward. So this could just be calling for a need to clear some baggage from the past in order to really be able to move forward. So we have this card here says, we will be together. So I feel like they are having some form of hope that you guys will come together. Maybe they are actually planning to, come see you and hang out with you, depending on you guys' current situation, current relationship. But definitely this is telling me that they are still wanting to be around, wanting to stick around. Okay. We have, I am not well. So again, I did mention that they were having some emotional, inner turmoil going on. Okay. And they're just not really feeling in their best to make any kind of judgment calls right now. Okay, so if some of you have been trying to talk to them and maybe they're not opening up to you completely, then this is wise, because they can't really get a grip on their feelings, themselves, let alone to be able to express it to you. Now, we have this card, May, here, okay? I feel like this depends on when you guys chose this reading. So May could be coming up for you in the future, or it could have already passed. But what I feel, if it's already passed, I feel like this may be a time that they kind of like go back to and maybe reminisce about where things were a little bit more like stable between you. Maybe it was like a very affectionate time, just a very good time for you both, where things were just kind of good. For those of you where May has not come yet, this actually could be a significant time, like a pivotal moment in this relationship, where there will be some kind of like shift and change that will, just kind of like redirect the relationship. So let me just, I'm gonna pull a few cards just to get a little bit more information on why that May card is here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so why is this card here, May? Why is this here? Crossroads, okay. Opposition, the leader. Okay, so what I'm getting about this is again, it's going to be a pivotal moment in this connection. Your person is going to be, either was at a crossroads or is going to be at a crossroads, and they're really going to, I feel like they're not going to be in their power to really make a decision. Okay, so that might be where you come in and where you make the decision as far as what you want to see happen with this relationship, or where you see it, going. It could have been that at this time in May, you've already made that decision, and that's why you guys are, kind of in this space now, because maybe you decided you want better for yourself and you're not going to just settle for whatever you've been dealing with this person. So that may have been where things were starting to, get a little bit rocky and off track for you guys, okay? But that's what, is something that is on their minds, as far as it being the future. This is their higher self just kind of letting you know that that is something to expect coming up. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of spiritual guidance. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So this is telling me that one or both of you may have stopped working at this connection, stopped showing affection, and things like that. So that is causing like, like some type of emotional distance between you. Maybe the passion has been lost. Maybe you guys aren't really feeling 100% the same for one another that you used to feel. It's just really calling for this connection to have like more nurturing in order for things to progress, because right now it's like things are just kind of like dying out. You're kind of losing the it's losing its power is what I'm getting. We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So for some of you, you may already be in separation. For some of you, this may be what is coming up in the future, just because of, where you guys are currently energetically. But this also could represent a need to take some time apart, like to actually make that the intention in order to gain, more clarity from the situation, when you are outside of it and not in the midst of the chaos. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So again, I'm hearing inner child healing. Some of you are needing to really work on that energy so that you are not expecting your person to fill the void that was left from your childhood when one or both of your parents weren't there to give you that love, the nourishment, and nurture you in that way. Okay, so it's almost like you're expecting this person to fill that void that you got from when you were a child, and they can't do that. Okay, we have it is safe. Oh, I'm sorry. Also, with the children, it could be that actual children is involved in the connection. Just like I said before, one or both of you could have kids. That could be like a deciding factor on how you guys move forward and things like that. So children are being affected in some way. We have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay. So again, I know your person was in the energy of kind of withdrawing themselves emotionally, wanting to get out of that energy, but just not coming forward with that offer of love. And it could also be the same for you as well. Maybe you have withdrawn emotionally and want to come forward with that offer of love, but don't really feel safe in the situation to open yourself up. So this is just a call for you to remain open, even if you don't express your love to the person the way that you have before, you still always want to keep your heart chakra open, because that energy is so powerful and it plays a big role in what you manifest and attract into your life. So you don't want to manifest connections where the person is emotionally unavailable, and you just don't want to create that kind of life for yourself. And then we have codependency, and I did mention that in the beginning as well. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So codependency goes hand in hand with inner child healing and needing this other person to fill some type of void within you rather than finding that love and that happiness within yourself. Okay, that could be driving you to really want to make this connection work, even though you guys have fallen apart to the extent that you have. It's almost like you have to just kind of take a pause, go within, do the inner work, the inner healing, and then decide, okay, is this, the right decision to continue to work at this connection, okay? But I'm also getting that codependency could be why you guys have kind of fallen apart in the first place, because there is a need for this other person to constantly make you feel loved, wanted, and desired. And when they don't do that, then maybe it could cause a reaction from you that would just kind of cause you guys to bounce back and forth, like bounce your energy back and forth, where it's just going downhill from there. Okay, so codependency is definitely affecting your relationship in that way. For some more spiritual guidance, it says, I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. So, this is really just about taking your wounds, any past painful traumas, and turning it around instead of holding on to it and letting it dictate your life now. It's really just about taking that pain, coming up with not coming up but like getting some kind of understanding and acceptance of the situation, what it was trying to teach you, and how you need to move forward, and really just applying it to this connection, applying it to your ability to just love in general, rather than letting it keep you, closed off, untrusting, unforgiving, and things like that. So forgiveness is really like necessary in this connection, whether it's with this person or someone before this person. You really are needing to work on forgiving and transforming that pain into a greater understanding of love and compassion. Okay. And then we have, I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion, which is basically what I just said. Excuse me. Which is basically what I just got done saying. It's about transforming that pain into more love, more compassion, more understanding, more acceptance, and things like that. This card here says, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. So I feel like this is a call for you to really come into your power in this situation, really heal, remove the blockages, and really just work on your self-love and coming into your power, staying in alignment with what you deserve, because that is what is going to inspire change in your relationships. That's what you are basically going to be training your person to give you, to bring to your life. Okay, but it starts with you being the example, because they may not know the way, they might not know how they're supposed to treat you, or what to do, but by being that, embodying that, you inspire them to change in the way to meet you halfway. And then this card here says, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So this is just really saying for you to just take some time out and just get some clarity of the situation. Don't make decisions when you are still very emotional or angry or irrational. Take some time out to really contemplate and figure out what it is you truly want. What is your heart calling you to follow? What is your intuition trying to lead you? You really just are needing to take that time out so that you are able to have a clearer perspective and a more positive, optimistic outlook on the situation. Okay, so that's all that I have for you, pile number 3. I am going to carry this over into the extended readings. If you would like a little bit more information, there I will tell you your person's intentions, what actions they will take, what's blocking the connection, what actions you should take, and then a possible future outcome based on the current energies. If you would like to get a more personalized reading, I'm also available for those. You can just send me a message and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more readings like these. All right, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.